Hey, you already know. It's Magoo back up in this muv. And let me just tell you, I need you to go ahead, hit that sub button. Then go ahead, like this motherfucking vid. Subscribe to me. Throw your little 2 cents in the comments. I want to know what you got on your mind, all right? Anyway, let's get into it. So, oh, man. This past weekend was one of my best weekends ever since I started training, yo. It's the kind of shit you train for. Word. Yo, let me just start off by shouting out each and every single one of my training partners. Shout out to my training partner, Juan, who competed. Shout out to my other training partner, George, who showed up to the event. Word, who was helping to work so we could get my man Juan prepared. Word, that shit was lit. We spent a little time, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about how Juan did his weight cut and all that shit. Yo, my man looked good out there grappling the other day on Saturday and all that. So, boom, check it, man. Yo, and he got third place. Congratulations to him too. You know, it was like a winners loser double elimination round robin format. All right, I know that's a word salad, but just try to, stay with me here. So basically what happens is, it was 4 of them in the division. So it's double elimination. So what happens is, the 2 winners, they go into the winner side, and then the 2 losers, they go to the loser side. So what happens is, like the 2 winners, the 2 losers, they grapple, boom, and then, they would end up in the third place match, and then the 2 winners, they end up in the first place match. Word, how cool is that? So anyway, we go and stuff, and my boy, he does his thing, boom. So Juan has 1 loss. It's by a referee's decision. And then he actually lost to a guy who I saw win a tournament before. That's how I talked to the guy. I was like, yo, I seen you do your thing before. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I was in Connecticut. He's like, damn, that was last year. I was like, yeah, I always go. That's how I know I saw your game. Yeah, he won some bullshit, guard pull. He laid on the floor all damn night. Regular shit. So then, after that, my man Juan, he goes into the final match. And then he submits the dude with his patented Kimura. And I say patented because, Juan just got a particular way how he just does this shit. And he did it the same way. Just like he does it in training, he executed it the same way in the tournament, which I'm like, yeah, that's official. So, you already know. And cool part about it was we had worked. I went over there to the gym to train on Friday. We was in there. Friday he came through with his gi on and we did some stuff. We was doing like some 1-minute drills. We was getting active. You know what I'm saying? Just working up a sweat, building that cardio, just trying to be in the worst positions possible. Being held down on the floor, being stuck in guard, being stuck in side mount. Being stuck with someone on your back where they not trying to do nothing, or you in a turtle position and they ain't even trying to do shit. You know what I'm saying? We was working scenarios like that, and we was cooking. And then it was crazy because in the tournament, he ended up in one of those positions. So it was like to see him escape that shit. It was like, yes. Like everyone, we was all excited and shit. And the cool part about the tournament was that the tournament ended very fast, and the tournament was held not too far outside of our neighborhood here. So, yeah, after the tournament was over, it was about 11:35. I said, hey, you want to go to open mat? Want to go roll? He's like, what time is it? I showed him the time. He's like, well, I guess we out. All right, cool. Now, mind you, I wore my gi to go to the tournament, and no, I didn't take any pictures because I wanted to just breeze in and breeze out. You feel me? I didn't want y'all to know nothing that was going on. You feel me? Shout out to the team. So anyway, we leave, we bounce from the tournament. We jump in the cab, we head over to the jungle gym, and lo and behold, class is going on, everything. Coach Steve is working with everybody. They got the list going on. And next thing you know, we just jump on the mat and boom, we in there rolling. Like, yeah, from the tournament to the dojo. And then the shit was so lit because everything is done, and everybody's exiting the dojo. It's like 1:00 in the afternoon, so you already know. Like, I was like, well, I got a good day. I'm gonna go do some stuff. Yeah, let me go to the grocery store. Ayo, tell me how I went to the grocery store. Blew up my damn day. God, yo. Oh, I fucking hate normies so bad. Yo, I was in the grocery store. I got to go to the grocery store. I finally get home. I get myself cleaned up. Everything is fine. It's about 2:30, 3 in the afternoon. I go to the grocery store. Yo, the grocery store is about a block away from where I'm staying, right? Tell me how I'm in the grocery store about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't come out the bitch till about 5 o'clock. That's how long the lines was. Because, the price of shit is going down now. So now the normies is like, oh, yay, we can go buy all the junk food now. Yay. And so now here we go. I had to wait on this long line. Didn't have too many people at the cashiers working because now my man, he done cut back on his workforce a little bit because, he see people ain't coming like that. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you got to get some more people in there. So, of course, I do that. And it kills the rest of the evening for me because now, I still got to go wash the laundry and everything. And I had to go run in and get some stuff. And, that was part of the trip too. So now I'm back and then I do the laundry and everything. And I'm drilling. I'm watching back the videos and everything. And I'm seeing how everything was going. Because I ain't gonna lie. When I go to these tournaments too, I also try to get some matches. I want to see what people are doing, man. Very, very essential. And then once that happened, you go through it and everything, and then boom, you go to sleep or whatever the case be, whatever. And yesterday when I got up and I was telling y'all, like, I didn't want to talk about it too much because, I wanted to see the fallout. So when I went to training, of course, MC was there, but this time we didn't have Juan because Juan's back was hurting. And I was like, shit, I knew it. I knew this weekend. I just knew that shit. Like something wasn't going to go perfectly well this weekend. But let's all get in and wish our training partner Juan a speedy recovery because the guy is freaking awesome. He puts the work in. He goes at it. He comes in. He goes hard on these mats. And he does his shit. And I definitely want to wish him a get well soon. I want to congratulate him for putting all the work in and really making it happen at this tournament, man. Because let me tell you something. When you get up to that level, he competed as a purple belt. When you get up to that level, man, it's not easy. It's not. Like, these motherfuckers are crafty at this stage of the game. And I know I compete at blue belt, and I rarely see guys. But let me tell you, there have been some guys who have beaten me. And they've gone on to be promoted to purple belts. And let me tell you something. Guys have beaten me and been promoted right after beating me to purple belt. Barely beat me at that. Barely fucking beat me. I'm looking at motherfuckers like they still food. And, they're getting up there. But at the same time, shout out to them because they're crafty. They've gotten to the point where they can set you up really well. So that's what the goal is right now, is to be able to set motherfuckers up going forward. But man, oh man. And of course, the rolling yesterday was just incredible because it's the Warrior Elite. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bullshit going on in that room. Let me tell you something now. Y'all ain't know nothing about no motherfucking training and shit. Tuh. You can't be in that room like that. Some of y'all can't be in there. I understand there might be some people listening that say, well, what's the difference between that room and what I do now? The difference is ain't no bitches allowed. And you say, well, what does that mean? That means, motherfucker, if you got a vagina, that means that you can't come in here. I'm going to just straight say it. I don't care if I'm misogynist about that. If you got a box, you can't come in this room. It's too many big swinging dicks in here. The shit that's going to come out of motherfuckers' mouth, the shit that's going to happen, it might be too much for the faint of heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might be an emotional person like that. Hey, listen, we need you to just chill at 6 o'clock. We need to make it easy for you. We need to say, okay, you do this and you do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't tell you. Anyway, let me not get too deep. Nonetheless, appreciate everybody for listening. Once again, shout out to all my training partners. It was a beautiful weekend. As of right now, I am getting ready to go hit the gym. It is leg day. You already know. I will be limping my ass back home, but I'm going to be stronger than ever. Shit. So go ahead, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and then run over to Instagram and follow me, Magoo_JJ. I'll be back to holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Oos.